watching, I know that they plotting, I know that they hang. Lil' mama got ass, I'm throwing this cash, just watch how she shake. 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 Just look how they watching, I know that they plotting, I know that they hang. Lil' mama got ass, I'm throwing this cash, just watch how she shake. Just watch how she shake.
What's happening? What's up? It's Lil' KenKen. It's Lil' KenKen. Hey. So, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. Hey. So, today, I'm doing a sit-down video. A lot of people voted I should do this video on my Instagram page, so I'm going to do it. If this video get a lot of likes, then maybe I'll do a part 2 where Kayla do her coming out story. So basically today we're going to talk about how I came out to the world. So first we're going to start with my friends. Yes. And then we're going to get to the family. So with the friends, it's like a juggle. So I'm going to say it's a top 3. I really don't know who I came out to first, so I'm going to go with, it was this girl named Zay. She's like my sister. This girl named Kiosha, and this girl named Shantane. Well, I'm gonna do top 4. Alexis. So I'm gonna start with Kiosha because I think Kiosha might be the easiest one. I think with Kiosha, first of all, why back. With all my friends, it naturally just came out because most of them was already gay, so it just naturally came. I didn't have to like really be like, yeah. So with Kiosha, I think it was me, her, Kayla, and another girl in the car, and we was going somewhere. And basically, I think me and Kayla was just flirting a lot. And I think, we wasn't in the car. We was at Kiosha's house. And I think, I just want to say, like, I was like, yeah, I'm talking to Kayla. Something like that. And I think with Zay, Kiosha told Zay. And then Zay texted me and it's like, hey, what? You like girls? You talk to a girl? And I was like, yeah, whatever. And then Shantane been calling it for like forever. Before I even came out, like Shantane years before, like, Ken, you like girls? I can see it in you. And I used to be like, no, I don't, because I had a boyfriend at the time. So I was like, no. But she used to be like, yes you do, yes you do. So when I told Shantane, she was like, I already knew you was this da. I was like, girl, whatever, because I was like, I ain't had time for her to be like, yeah, I was right. So I was like, yeah, whatever. With Alexis, I think with Alexis, we was in Atlanta and we had went to the bar or something. And we was just talking about, I think she asked me what happened with me and my ex. And I was like, I like girls, so I don't want to be with her no more, something like that. I think that's how I went with her. So friends was like short, whatever. So we're gonna get down to family. Ooh. So with my family, I'm doing my parents last, because the parents gonna be a little emotional or whatever. But I'm gonna start with my sister. So my sister, with her, I think I was at her house because during the summertime when I was in college, I'm trying to think, y'all. So in the summertime, like between college and stuff, like in the summertime, it's like I go back home like normal college students or whatever. But I usually be more at my sister's house just because like it was more freedom. Like I was already used to being at college. So who want to come back home and be underneath their parents' strict rules? So I used to just go to my sister's house because, you know, it was freedom. You know, they used to let me do whatever I want to do. Like, yeah. So basically at my sister's house, I used to be on the phone with Kayla all the time. And, like, I think they probably caught us, like, flirting probably. But I think I just basically had told her and my brother-in-law, like, yeah, I like girls. And then my brother-in-law, he was like, well, boo, you know I still love you. And I was like, thank you, boo. And then my sister was like, oh, okay. Like, she wasn't mad or nothing. She was just like, oh, okay. Like, she didn't care. Like, that's your life. And, like, so that was basically it with them. Next, I'm gonna do my brother, my middle brother. So with him, I think I had called him one day and I was like, yeah, I like girls. And he was like, nah, you probably bi. I don't see you going that way. And I was like, KAP, I really do like girls. And he was like, oh, you probably bi. And I was like, okay, whatever. Like, he didn't really care because he gave himself, but he didn't really care. Like, he was just like, I don't think gay, I just think bi. But yeah, he didn't care. He probably asked me more like how I'm going to tell our parents, and I was just like, I don't know, and stuff like that. And he was like, well, don't wait to tell them. Like, you need to go ahead and tell them, and you need to tell them before, like, basically other people know and they start telling them. And I was like, yeah, you right. Because I like, they do deserve to know before, like, somebody else mama tell them, like, oh, girl, y'all seen your daughter with so-and-so booed up. Yeah. So my brother Lamont and his wife, I think I called his wife and I was like, yeah, I like girls, or I'm gay, something like that. And she was like, okay, I still love you. And I was like, thank you. And then she was like, have you told your brother? I was like, no, I'm about to call him. I think she was next to him. And she was just like, he right here, you want to tell him? I was like, yeah. And he was like, and I told him, he was like, well, Kendra, you know, I love you. This is your decision. I'm always behind you. If anybody feels some type of way about it, let me know so I can talk to them and stuff like that. And I was like, okay. You know, big bruh, he held me down, y'all. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all why. Like, he held me down because when I started talking to my parents, like, all my brother and, well, my brothers and my sister, like, through the whole time, like, I was coming out, like, they was there for me. But my brother Lamont, like, he the one that really stood up to my parents and was like, yeah, this, da, da, da. So, let's get into my parents. So, it's funny and emotional at the same time, how it just came out. So, it was summertime. Like, I was 20. Yeah, yes, I was 20, y'all, 20. So it was around the time my grandmother was having like a Great Gatsby birthday party. So like, we was all dressing up and everything. So we went to the mall. It was me, my mama, and my auntie. We went to the mall. And while we was in the mall, my auntie was like, she was wearing a pantsuit. Like, well, she wanted to wear a pantsuit because the Kardashians, when they had a Great Gatsby party that same year, I think one of them had wore like a pantsuit and it was like real cute. Like, it had the heels, pantsuit, whatever. Like, it really looked nice. So my auntie really wanted to do that. And I was like, okay. So we was trying to help her find like something. So we went into this one store and they had a glitter bow tie. And it was so cute. And so, I'm sorry y'all, I'm burping. I just had 8. But the bow tie was glitter. Anyway, fast forward. So the bow tie was glitter. And she was like, she wanted it. I was like, nah, I should get this for Kayla so she can wear. And my mom was like, why she wearing a bow tie? Or why she wearing a suit? Why she not wearing a dress? And I was like, because that's what she want to wear. You know? At that time, like, I was still girly or whatever. Not too girly, like, I still dress tomboy or whatever. But I was more into wearing dresses. Like now, I wear dresses if I have to, but really, nah. So anyway, I was wearing a dress and Kayla was gonna do like the heels with the pantsuit and stuff like that. So she was like, no, she need to wear a dress. And then I was like, she wear what she wanna wear. She can do what she wanna do, mama. So then she was like, that must be your girlfriend. And I said, yeah. Like, y'all, I just said, yeah. Mind y'all, we in the mall, like, in the mall. She said, come on, we leaving. I'm like, y'all, we had probably just got in the mall, like, we was probably in there for 10 minutes. She was like, come on, we leaving, we going home. Let me call your poppy. I call my dad Poppy. I was like, okay, call him. Like, so my auntie like, you really gay, Kendra? And I was like, yeah. I don't know if she thought I was lying to make my mom mad or what. And I was like, yeah. So we get in the car, y'all. From the mall, we probably stay like 10 minutes. I think we got to the house in like 3 to 5 minutes, bro. That's how fast my mom was driving to go hurry up and tell my daddy with my Poppy on me. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So we get to the house. My dad was like, Shakaylin, because he's talking about my middle name. He was like, Shakaylin. I was like, yes. He was like, come on, let's go outside. So we on the patio. He was like, Shakaylin, are you really gay? I was like, yes, Poppy. And he was like, well, you know I love you. I was like, yes, sir, I love you too. And I started crying, y'all. I don't know why. I'm just an emotional person. So I started crying. So then we walked back in the house. Mama was like, you ain't gay. You not gay. Ain't no child of mine gonna be gay. And then I'm like, my brother gay. So what you mean ain't no child of yours gonna be gay? I'm like, oh, Lord. So then, what else happened? So we was kind of going back and forth about me being gay or not gay. And I'm like, I am gay. Like, you can't tell me that I'm not gay. Like, I think I'm gay. She could at least said, you bi, not gay. Like, she wasn't going for it at all, y'all. Like, so then I'm like, okay. So then my dad was like, no, I was like, I'm going to my sister's house. And I think my dad was like, okay, yeah, I think that might be best for you right now. Not like, he didn't kick me out, but I think he was just like, yeah, I think it might be best, because me and my mama kept going back and forth. So then, what else? So then, I think for like a couple of days or so, I stayed away. Then my mama found out that alright, y'all, I'm back. Somebody had called me. I really forgot where I was at, so I'm just gonna start here. So I think it was a couple of days later, and my mom had found out that Kayla was in Atlanta and she was over my sister's house with me. So she had called and was like, she had called and was like, when you get off work, you and Kayla need to come over to the house. So I said, okay. I thought she had came to, common sense, like, okay, it's okay, my daughter. Nah, y'all, nah. We got, let me tell y'all, like, I probably knew it was wrong because we had stopped by Zach's to get some food. And Kayla was like, this must be my last meal or something. And I was like, what? Why you say that? She was like, we about to go see your mama. This must be my last meal or something. And we had got Zaxby's. And every time we passed by, now Kayla would be like, I thought that was the place I was going to have my last meal. But anyway, we got to my mama's house. We sit down, we wait on my mama to come to the house. And then when she come in here, when she come in the house, she started talking. She was like, y'all not gay. And Kayla was like, I think Kayla was like, well, Miss Kiki, I've been this way. Because Kayla had, like, she a little out there. And so my mom was like, well, you might be like that, but she not like that. I know my daughter not like that. And I said, yes, I am. I said, yes, I am. I was like, yes, I am gay. Yes, I am gay. So it keep going on and on. Like, me and my mama started arguing again. So fast forward, she called. I think her and Kayla mama got on the phone, and Kayla mama was like, well, I'm gonna have my sisters come get her from your house. So Kayla aunties came and got her from the house. And so when Kayla auntie, after Kayla left, my mama walked up the stairs like, give me your phone. I said, for what? I'm 20, y'all. Like, I'm 20 years old. She was like, give me your phone. I'm taking your phone. You can't have no phone no more. I said, what? I said, what? I said, I'm 20 years old. She said, give me them keys too. You ain't got no car no more. Mine, y'all really didn't care about the car. I just need to go to work. Y'all, they turned the Wi-Fi off. They took my phone. They took my car keys. I'm like 20. So the next day, I think it was my grandma's birthday party. So I think that morning I woke up, got my hair done, then we drove down to Columbus. It's like from Atlanta to Columbus, I think it's like an hour and a half. Anyway, we drove down to Columbus. When we got to Columbus, me, my mom, and my sister, we got our makeup done. And so then I was like, well, I'm just gonna go with my sister. I get dressed with them. Because we always stay in the same hotel. I was like, I just get dressed with them. And so when I got in the car with my sister, I was like, y'all, I can't take this no more. Like, I gotta go. Like, I gotta go back to school. I gotta do something because this not going. I was like, this not going. I said, I'm 20, y'all, with no phone right now. Nothing. So, I was like, yeah, I can't do this. So, we got to the party. So, when I got to the party, I saw Kayla. She was there. I was like, oh, okay, she still came. You know, she didn't even get wearing the pantsuit, y'all. She don't wear the dress that she had in her closet. So we get there, I think by then my mama's sisters already knew. So then they was like, you good? Because I didn't really enjoy that party. Like, I should have really had more fun, but I really didn't enjoy it how I wanted to. So while we was at the party, like my mama's sisters, they was asking me what's okay. And I was like, nah. I said, y'all, she really took my phone like I'm 20. I said I'm 20. So I think one of my aunties, they was like, well, if you don't have your phone by in like 2 days, call us on your house phone when you get back, so we can come up there and bring you a phone. And I was like, auntie, for real? I was like, for real, because I really need a phone. I said, I can't do this. I really can't do this. So she was like, yeah, boo. She was like, yeah, boo, I got you. So I was like, okay. So the whole night, like, my vibe was just a little off. And I guess my brother and my sister kind of felt my vibe a little off. So they was like, let's go out to eat. Let's just go out to eat. And I think we left, but my parents ended up coming out to eat with us. I think we probably went to IHOP or Waffle House. One, I can't remember. I know we went out to eat. And so I rode with them, and we kind of went out to eat. And my brother, my oldest brother, he told my parents, basically he told them off. I don't know exactly what all he said, but he kind of like told them off and like, y'all need to stop doing what y'all doing. Like, she's 20 years old. This is her dog. Like, y'all treating her like she's a kid. I know he said more stuff than that, but this is all I can remember. I think like the next day, y'all, I had my phone, y'all. But that whole summer, they still wasn't going with me being gay. But now, oh baby, like, they was still my rock then. But now, baby, y'all can't tell them nothing about me, baby. They like, she grown, she can do what she want. Like, I love them. Like, I love them then, but I really, really love them. Like, now, can't nobody tell them about me, because they gonna be like, this, da. And now I just really try to tell them everything now. Before, if I do something, I just try to tell them before, so they can already be like, oh, okay, or this, da. Or I ask them their opinion on stuff. But with my relationship with my wife, like, they get along real good now. Like, it took time, y'all. Like, it really took time, but they are good. So yeah, so that's the end of the story. So yeah, so y'all need to like, subscribe. We got more videos coming. Turn up with kid, like, y'all, we coming hard, y'all. Like, I really like doing this YouTube stuff, so we about to come hard. Like, I just have to get Kayla, like, y'all, it really be Kayla, like. But anyway, let's get this lights up so we can do part 2 with Kayla, so she can tell her coming out story. Peace.
How they watching, I know that they plotting, I know that they hang. Lil' mama got ass, I'm throwing this cash. Just why how she shake? 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 Just look how they watching, I know that they plotting.